Today is January 20th, 2013. I'm bringing you the Leo full moon that will occur January 26th and 2013 at 11:39 p.m. East Coast time here in the United States. Now, today on the 20th of January, the sun moved into Aquarius, and the sign of Aquarius is about shocking, sudden, chaotic events that can leave us better than we're found. And it's about the 11th house and the energies of hopes, wishes, dreams. As well, so it's about thinking about tomorrow. I find it interesting that we do the inauguration of the president at this time, as they've won back in November. It's very interesting. They wait for the sun to go into Aquarius. Shows they're really using astrology here as part of their a big part of how they plan, what they do, how they go about um, just the presidency itself. So, but enough of that, and on to the Leo full moon, which will occur at 7 degrees of Leo. Be opposite sign of Leo, of course, being Aquarius. It means the sun will be at 7 degrees Aquarius. Now, Leo is the sign the sun rules, so this is always a unique time as we experience full moon here in the winter. And because the moon's here and Leo's ruled by the sun, action needs to be taken, of course, full moon. But I want to throw some few different things out here to you about Leo and the sign with the full moon being here, and that is, remember, the sun illuminates things which have been hidden. So I'm hoping that you take action and you seek and you find things which have been hidden in your world, not in mine, in yours, and it helps your spirit become more defined. That's a huge thing that can happen here. Just think of the sun shedding light on something that's been hidden or beneath the surface or in the dark. Let this happen. Take action here, wherever your spirit feels it needs to go, and find Leo in your chart. Hopefully you can hone into that area of life, and that could be something that happens, and the action to be taken can really bring out more of who you are, what you are, and really bring that spirit that's deep inside of us that wants to live. This is where this happens. Leo wants to make things bigger. We got to make them grander, and this is where your spirit feels alive. It's almost like life is given back to you. So because the moon, it rules the past, could be energies, lovers, love affairs from the past could also emerge. So don't miss that opportunity, or to rekindle the love that you have. Mercury is going to be at 13 degrees Aquarius with the sun, and with that, communication can be very important at this time. Also, you could be very edgy or highly electric, as Mercury does rule both signs of Gemini and Virgo. So with the Mercury and the sun riding together here in the air sign, a lot of communication, a lot of uniqueness, a lot of energy going on here from your perspective. Mars is late in the sign of Aquarius, so we still got that high octane planet there as well. So there's a lot of unique circumstances happening to us all. Take this full moon and take that uniqueness and let's move somewhere new. As this what this has all been about, living from within. Leo's the spirit. Fire yourself up. Let's go. Let's get yourself going. Okay. Sun and moon, of course, being opposite. Um, in the sky, where we can go from extremes, from what was to what is to where we're trying to go. Just merge all that. Try to keep the extremes from being all the way out on each end of the spectrum, because the moon will be opposite Mercury. What you feel and maybe what's communicated to you may not merge. So you'll be dealing with how you feel and what you felt, and may not be able to feel like you're communicating that necessarily correctly, or maybe you're learning to communicate in a new way, and this could be extremely beneficial time to get that new, what you feel, you're from the subconscious of who you are is emerging, and you're able to talk about things maybe you couldn't have in the past. Maybe that's something that can emerge here. Neptune and Mars will be together, so your psychic activity is going to be heightened, and I think you'll be aggressive, a little more aggressive with it, and you may go on some hunches, or they may be more extreme than most times. The non-physical energies working in your life. So know that Mars will be traveling for the next few weeks with Neptune, and the psychic activity can pick up heavily here. Neptune and Jupiter are going to be square. These are both planets that Jupiter likes to expand, and Neptune likes to keep things in a way that you never really can put your hands on them. So with these two being squared, watch yourself from overdoing, watch yourself from I'm not saying too confident, but just watch yourself from getting too dreamy or partying maybe too much here, as this could be a trouble around this moon. So just be careful. Uranus and the moon are going to trine. Tremendous insights from your past. And hopefully you're able to get out then what happens or what comes to you. I like the opportunity with Uranus trine moon, but remember, it's shocking, sudden, but it will leave you better than you're found. Jupiter trine the Sun and Mercury. Big plans can be achieved here. So hopefully that you're really getting after something you love. Hopefully it's stirring your spirit. That you can feel that burning spirit drive like emerging. And with this trine, Jupiter can help you with something that you want to get or push or move forward. Saturn's going to square the Sun, Moon, and Mercury. And we all know Saturn is the big lesson teacher. So all that I've said does apply, but I look at Saturn more heavily than most planets. And because Saturn is going to square, I'm looking at this as being a very interesting time, because there's going to try to be plans from um, you to others or others to you that'll try to restrict here and restrict heavily. That's why I think we're seeing this gun control and all these other things trying to be pushed. This is that Saturn square moon. Try to push some of these things, and there will be blowback here. So this will be interesting to see what happens, because whenever planets square, karmic in nature, you've done this, they've done this has happened before. It's time for you to step up and karmically address it, and let's not have to deal with this again. Plenty of work that's going to need to be done here. Keep yourself level-headed. We don't need to get out of control. Okay. um, this full moon can be a tremendous time for you to make great strides in your life, so please, let's get after it. That new moon coming is going to be a doozy, because it's going to be squaring the eclipses, and I think it's going to be a tremendous, tremendous time to manifest. But I also think that the powers to be like to manifest and use astrology so well, they're going to be doing the same thing. So between now and then, we got 2 weeks of heavy, heavy, heavy um, power struggles here. And hopefully you're going to take this full moon and get after what you believe and and you want, and get that spirit going. Good luck to you. Email me if you have any questions. Thanks.